Special guest of honor, the Governor of Bauchi State, His Excellency, the distinguished Senator Bala Mohammed, CON.
Chairman, go. Chairman, allow them. What chat? Yeah, go. Hey. Which way?
In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful, it is now my singular honor and privilege formally commissioned this road from Umuakali to Eberi, totaling 14.1 kilometers, to the glory of God and to the benefit of all the communities and adjoining states.
This way.
Construction of Umuakali-Eberi Road, executed by the administration of His Excellency Siminalayi Fubara, GSSRS FCA, Governor of Rivers State, commissioned by my humble self Bala Mohammed on this day, 14th day of December 2024. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
National Working Committee of my party. I'm not in Go, I'm in PDP. But I hear the Publicity Secretary and the Financial Secretary. Let me especially recognize members of the National Assembly, both serving and formal, that are here with us, using Honorable Abia State as a point of contact to every one of them that are here with us. Let me recognize the Secretary to the State Government, members of the State Executive Council that are here with us, the Chairman of this very, very progressive local government, Omuma local government area, and other local government chairmen that are here with us. The royal father of this local government, and other local governments, other honor, my chairman, who accepted, even when he had a very, very tight schedule, to oblige us this honor to what I found significant project in the land of Omuma local government area. The drama sketch here says it all. And if you could remember when I came here to campaign, I said it. Thank God for social media, electronic way of recording history. My concern for Rivers State is not about building one person, encouraging one person to be the center point, building men and women so that development will come rapid and fast in the LGA. And I think today, what I said a year ago has come to manifest. people are beginning to see the reason why we should not, for any reason, put our life, put our soul, depend on just one person for our development. This LGA was in siege by one person. Today, you can see the liberation. You can even see the excitement in the faces of everyone here. You can see the opportunity given to people who, if not what God has done, I don't believe anything happened without God. Where would these people have been today? So we need to give God all the glory. And even for those things we consider bad things, say, God, thank you for making it happen. In my place, we used to say, let bad things happen so that good things will happen. You're driving a wrecked vehicle and you're looking for way and time to go and maybe refurbish it. When you have a serious accident, you will not leave the vehicle in the hands of mechanics so that you can work on it now. So we used to say, in your job, me, say in your mind, me. So I can see that in your mind is happening here today. We're here. I don't want to sing praises for this administration because governance is about serving people, providing services, protecting life and property. But if we don't tell our story, nobody is going to say or tell it for us. So I've decided to tell the world, to showcase what we're doing. When the thoughts were being emasculated, behind the scene. And this is one of those things that we have done quietly to showcase that the interest of our people is paramount in our administration. This project we're about to inaugurate today is a 14.1 kilometer. Is a project that starts from Eberi. In fact, for me, it's an interstate project because it takes you from River State to Abia State. And you imagine the significance of this project. Our people can easily access Abia State. Our people can do trade with Abia State easily. Are we even talking about other aspects of this road? The economic advantage of this road. People can do their business, meet their appointment at regulated time, not the one that you start struggling with bad road. Maintenance of vehicle will be less now because if you can see a lady showing us that she can now use a bicycle, no more pain, no more waist pain because there's no bad road again. This is what we call governance for the people. So, we want to thank God for giving us the strength, the opportunity to fulfill this promise that we made to the Omuma people. And to assure you that because you have shown support, because you have come publicly to confirm that you are with us, because the chairman on his own have shown commitment that the little thing we've given to him, the little assignment that he has, that he's going to work on it diligently, that he's going to do the best for his people, I can assure you and promise here that I will give you all the necessary support. Let me start from the one which is most important, the school. I feel very heartbroken that the only school you have here are not functional. Even no roof, no sitting desks. I can promise you that as soon as I leave here today, the Commissioner for Education, local government chairman, Don't bother about spending that money. You have more responsibility here. We will take up that project and see to its conclusion. I am not interested in primary health, although I am the one that wins all the awards for primary health because of what we are doing. 2 days ago, River State government won the best in South-South. We won over $500,000 because of what we are doing in health. I'm not going to also bother you with that aspect. We are going to take full responsibility of that hospital. Not just the hospital, not that the health center. You have a general hospital here. The general hospital were awarded to your brother. He didn't do anything. We are going to take up the renovation and completion of that general hospital. And thirdly, I know that the reason why His Majesty was talking about the internal road is so that they can move around and inspect his domain. We are going to also scope some of those your roads and make sure that we put them to shape. It is not me. Not me. I'm just standing for the government. It is. It is not me. I'm not the one doing it with my resources. Just that I am the one managing and directing the affair today. So the government that I represent will make sure that these things are done. And when the credit comes, don't say it's Fubara, no, the administration. You understand? It's not about me. Not me. I don't want you to be saying me. I'm just being at the head. Anybody can, just like you can be a director of a company. You can be a CMD in an hospital. The hospital must function, must move forward. Even if you are not there, another CMD will come. And assuming you have a patient, doesn't mean that when the CMD is going, he will go with the patient. He leaves the patient, the new person who comes also takes care. So we are doing what we are supposed to do. And governance is about the people. Whatever makes the people happy, protection of the people. And that will make sure that we do by the special grace of God. Let me finally thank the Omuma people, especially for the support that you've been giving us since we started the second missionary journey. The first missionary journey was the one we all did. The second one was the one where we were abandoned and we were just left at the middle of the road. But the beauty of it is that you stood by us and we have journeyed better than we would have done before. So I want to thank you for that support. I want to also appreciate you for one other thing. Omuma, you've been very peaceful. Even in the face of the provocation. I knew what happened. I knew what the enemy planned to do here. And I called some of you and I said, please, you don't take fights, follow violence with violence. Let's allow the enemy to, whatever is coming with, let's allow it pass. And you did it. And today you have that peace in your place. Please, the chairman, the royal fathers here, I want to appeal to you, channel your cause through a more lawful way and peaceful channel. I'm there to support you. River State belongs to all of us, and we can only achieve our best when we are peaceful. Let me finally tell our very special guest of honor, this LGA that you're witnessing that is celebrating the joy of our governance. It's one LGA that have been left behind for so many years. But today, I can assure you that with what we've started today, and with what you're coming to do, because I know you're a man who goes about with so much blessing, this LGA will not remain the same again. When you'll be talking to them, dash them some of those your special blessing. There is a man who was like me, a civil servant. From there, became a senator. From senator, became a minister. From minister, became a governor. And I don't know where it's going again. It's only God that knows where it's going. So these are the kind of people that should come and talk to you and you tap blessings. You see, every of the persons that I've invited to come and commission projects to us have a special uniqueness. We're not going to carry Jankara people. We're carrying people who have special grace. And the people that are following us are the true leaders of the state who also have the grace that is bringing the pride of River State. You can see their faces there. Which one are you talking about? Is it Dr. Abia saying, our story will not be complete, River State, if you don't mention it? From 1999. Are you talking about Pastor Prisecondus? There used to be 3 wise men that time. I think 2 is still remaining. Which one? So we are the main people who represent the true River State. Are we even talking about Senator John Mbata? He's the main source, both good and bad, that we're having in this state today. So tell me where the story will start. I'll tell you where the story will end. The story is with us. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. So, and because you're with us, you're giving us support, you don't have any problem. Let me also use this medium to thank the judiciary. I know that a lot of you have been disturbed one way or the other, but just have faith in God and the judiciary, because I still believe it is the hope of the common man.
Honestly, I'm very happy to be here today. My day is met, and the year has ended very well for me to find myself here in the midst of the hope for Nigeria. The hope for Nigeria because of the good governance that is being established. Siminalayi is not only a Simi, he's a simple, sincere, and very collected and quiet person, a performer par excellence. Mr. Governor, I'm sorry I underestimated you when you told me that there is no need to join issues. There is no need to retort. You are never provoked, and I have seen the attestation of that today. Because in the midst of all distractions, I have seen works being done. I was watching on television, and I'm seeing the impact mentioned by the Commissioner of Works on this road. And the drama, as a literary scientist, I have really understood the departure, the social impact, the change of mindset, the regrooming or restoration of the glory of River State as the cradle of modern politics in Nigeria. We cannot talk about politics in Nigeria without rivers. We remember with nostalgia the memories of your heroes, Melvin Okilo, and even the living sage today, the father of modern politics in River State. And all the array of leaders that are here behind you, when I used to urge you, see me, you are not doing anything, you would tell me simply, please, sir. And you are very respectable. You address me as sir, just because you respect my former friend. Please, there is God. Don't worry. I say, I'm worried. So don't worry. I have cause not to be worried today by what I have seen. You are doing very well. You are carrying the people. All the elders are with you. Those that matter in Rivers. And the communities have spoken here. The traditional ruler has spoken. I am a member of the royal family. I know how they feel before and how they are feeling today. And the young people who came here, the students, the euphoria, they spoke from the heart. You stopped me from joining issues with others. And that is why the pedigree of persons that are in politics should not be adjudged by the age they spend in politics or in limelight. You have taught us that young people are the hope of tomorrow, not even us. Good governance is being bequeathed to the people of Rivers with humility and simplicity. And of course, you have faith in the judiciary, in the corporate existence of Nigeria. And that's why you won. And I must join you to thank the judiciary for showing that they're the hope of the common man. Not only the common man, but the subnational. Your allocation has been restored. We thank you, Mr. Judiciary. We still have hope. We are members of the opposition, but we started not to be retorting and discussing because there is no need. Nigerians have seen the difference between us, the PDP, and those in power. The arrogance, the impunity, the name-calling, the grandstanding, the calling of names, the ownership of government and governance as if it is personal. You have just spoken. It is not you. It is the leadership. It is the government of Rivers. And that is my posture too. We are not using our father's resources to bequeath projects and programs. And we should not be in the space, political space, forever. We should know the time that we have left. We should leave and give chance for those that have come in to perform, not to sabotage, not to do things that will have negative impact on your immediate environment. This is unacceptable to me. And that is why we are parting ways with some people. And I want to advise that we respect the federal government. We believe in the federation. We believe in Mr. President. This is the time for governance, not politics. But Mr. President, you are taking excess baggage. There are those in your cabinet and around you that are creating bad face. They are making you to fail. And we don't want you to fail because we will be affected. In my religion and tradition, we are supposed to pray for leaders. Because when the leaders are good, the country and the communities will be good. We are still praying that you shine your eyes and throw away those excess baggages and bring good people. We mean well. We are not just criticizing. We are trying to say, please correct your ways so that you can succeed. If you succeed, we succeed. Mr. Governor, you are succeeding. I'm very happy. I'm going back contented. I will no longer worry and be telling you do this, do that. It appears you are more of a field marshal than a general that I am. I respect you, and I always see good practice and imbibe it. These days I have kept quiet, not because I'm afraid of anybody, because there is no need to talk. When those you are talking to are a lot of woods and stones, they don't listen, they don't see, and they don't feel. So we look for the time 2027. Make sure your governor comes back and continues with what he is doing. Would you do that? He is a good man. He is a simple man. He is a sincere man. Please follow him. I know when you follow him, he will not take you to destruction. You will succeed. Omuma that has been forgotten is now mainstreamed. They are coming back. Justice and equity. Community engagement. Respect for constituted authorities. Respect for elders. Respect for youth. That is what is required for good governance. And transparency. Good procurement with little money to do much, in spite of distractions. So I believe this is a day that I am ending my year on a good note. And that is why I came with an array of people. I came with a professor of political science, Professor Udenta. He is here with me. An opinion maker, one of the most respected commentators, the first secretary of AD. I'm here with Alhaji Sharid Nursura, chairman of Coalition of Northern Group CNG, the one megaphone of the North. They are not my boys, they are my partners. Nobody is my boy in my company. We are here with Mr. Dr. Pagbemi, one of the best in terms of political science and consultancy. And they all said they were coming because they respect the governor. They adore his ways, his humility, his accommodation, his endurance. Mr. Simi, what you are simply doing is simply sinking in the minds of Nigerians. And Rivers is coming on board as one of those areas to look for good leadership, recruitment, for national service. We thank you for the opportunity. May God bless Rivers State and all our states. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is now my singular honor and privilege Omuma-Eberi road, totaling 14.1 kilometers, to his glory and the benefit of the people of Omuma local government area, state, and the south, and even southeast geopolitical zones. Thank you very much.